Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new series for the channel. If you were paying attention very closely to the intro, you might have guessed where this is going to be going. Obviously we're in Motorsport Manager, but we're going to have a little bit of a twist to this and try to include some interesting little things that have not been seen in a Motorsport Manager playthrough, I think. To my knowledge, I could be wrong, So we are going to go ahead and we are going to have a different season. We're going to be playing as Haas, because I feel like we've got to be a little bit of an underdog. I say a little bit. A fair underdog. We're going to be a U.S. captain. Captain? That's not the right word. We're going to be... We're going to be a U.S. owned team with a U.S. Lead. So it only feels right. So let's go ahead and dig in and see how this is going to go. Probably pretty terribly for the first season, because I have to remember exactly how to do this, because this is a challenge. We will be doing shorts races. I believe that's 12 to 20 laps. I may up it. Definitely for the first episode, though, with all of the initial stuff. I don't want this episode to run way too long. So we're going to do a short one on the first one, and then we'll go from there. As the rules get changed, it might change how we do it. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, so obviously we have Grosjean and Magnussen for our drivers. We're secure in our job security, which is good. I can handle that. Let's take a look at our pit crew. I'm probably gonna have auto manage be on, just because. Ooh, you're not okay. Yeah, that's just because I feel like that's the safest option. Let's go ahead and take a look. We don't have. I'm going to leave it for the first one, and we'll see what happens. And then we'll kind of go from there. It's our welcome letter. Grosjean used to be a fan of mine. I don't actually exist. Okay, gets along well with Magnussen. They're happy to work with me. From Magnussen. Welcome to the design facility, or from the design facility. That's good. Grosjean, not one of the best drivers. Wow. That's rude. And Magnussen is below average. That's just mean. That's mean. Oh, and our extra. I was like, who is that? I'm gonna go with 7th. I don't want to risk it too much right off the bat, because 9th is I feel like we can definitely be 9th. 5th, I'm not sure on the first season, so we're not gonna try that. Right, there's 3-stage qualifying. So we have Q1, Q2 through Q3. You have to make it into each one of them. Right. That's fine. Okay. We have our car. Let's go ahead and improve parts right away and start getting that underway. I'll probably develop a part right away, because I feel like that's the best thing to do. Let's go ahead and start pushing the engine. Reliability is not overly crucial right off the bat, because they're at 80, so it's not that bad. Let's see. But let's go ahead. Engine is definitely a thing. Gearbox, and we'll do probably 16, 14? No, 15. Let's do design. What do we need? Crucial is for... Oh, well, that's not what I meant to do. Where are we? Okay, 7th, 3rd. Okay, our deceleration's pretty good. Our acceleration's pretty good. Our engine's not terrible. So overall, we're 6th in the grid. Okay. So high-speed corners and medium-speed corners. So we need suspension and a rear wing. Rear wing's cheaper. Let's see. Red zone minus 10%. High-speed corners plus 20. So that'll give us a better wing. Let's go ahead and do that. Just because it's worth getting a part. Sponsors, we have no offers available right now, which is wonderful. Let's see. HQ. I do like the change in this mod. So we are using the fire mod for 2019. This means that we actually have a couple of things built. More than normal, I feel like. Because I feel like this was not a thing before. So that's definitely helpful. Our team. I apparently am named G-Lost now with how things come out, but that's fine. I bet you I will forget things as soon as we start. All right, let's go ahead and go to the calendar. That's not what I'm going to do. Let's see. New Haas formula. Designing rear wing. Finished. Oh, wow. Okay. I did not. All right. Mail. Let's see. Okay, I'm the new manager. Fans reacting. Woo. All right. Let's go ahead and design new parts. Let's keep going. So that'll put us still in 7th. That's wonderful. Base time. Let's do another one. Really keep pushing this. And I don't want to do risk levels because that's just not worth it. High-speed corners plus 25 reliability plus 5% build time plus 2 days. High-speed corners plus 40, but that's just during qualifying. That doesn't seem worth it. 11 days before race. So we're going to burn some money right off the bat, but I know this car needs it. Let's go ahead and go to improve parts. Let's take these off and drop them all into this. And go ahead and do that. And do that way. Alright. So rear wing will be finished on 2019. Alright, what mail? Interview request. Sure. Haas is your new home, but it isn't the best. Wow, that's rude. What's my plan? Okay, we might not be one of the big boys, but I can promise that we're going to work our absolute hardest and aim to finish somewhere near the top. Oh, that's fair. Aiming to plant down a solid foundation, seasoned about transitioning. I don't like that. Aim to finish somewhere near the top's a little gutsy. Serious about stabilizing. We need to survive, pick up a few points, and then kick on. You know what? We'll go gutsy. They liked it. They liked it some. Roman Grosjean is seen by the fans as your top driver. Do you agree with that, or would you say Magnussen is better? We're gonna say we have 2 great drivers, and we'll give both of them some great push. In the ESPN season preview, I wrote that you expected to finish 7th in the team's championships. Is that accurate, or do you think you can do better? Prediction seems fair, but I'm hoping that we can surprise you. That's good. That's good. Nothing changed. We all remember your time as a fan favorite racer. Do you? Do you really? I don't know this. Will you be able to transfer your skills to management game? In racing, pressure comes at 200 miles an hour. This should be a cakewalk. I know the ins and outs of what a racing driver needs to be to make a great car, so it should be fine. It's pretty different. Hey, 2%. I've never seen a 2% push. That's interesting. Not seen that before. Alright. So our rear wing. We got a new rear wing. What does that look like? Reliability is 67%, but I'm going to push money right off the bat just to try to get our car better and better. And we'll do suspension. Maximum speed, or medium speed corners plus 25 to max. We're going to go ahead and do that. Blow some money right off in the beginning. But I feel like this is worth it to try to get a car better off while we still can. That's not important anymore. Let's push it all into that. That's not important anymore. And let's put it in the middle. Completion time 2 days before race. Finances. Do we have... What are we doing? I want fat stacks. We'll get 1.5 per race, so that's worthwhile. Oh, God. Oh, sponsors. I was like, what the heck is that? All right. So slot 3. What do we have for slot 3? Not a ton. 17th or above. That's pretty easy. That's. I feel like we can do that. I think that's worth it. Let me make sure I don't have any other offers for qualifying. Fixed pay per race, 232. That one? Okay, so those are not better for per race. Fixed pay per race, 392,000, 328,000. So we're going to take this one. We're going to take this one. And we're going to take this one. So though we now have our sponsors on our car. Our marketability is not great, so I can't really expect a ton. But we do make 2.142 mil a race. And I don't think that includes I don't think that includes the chance that we get more. 14 lap race, lap length is 3.62 miles, and lap record is 1.53. That's great. Wind tunnel in time. We just literally started, buddy. Fit parts. I forgot I need to fit parts. So let's see. Suspension. So Magnussen is definitely the better driver. We'll pretend. We'll do that. Suspension, and then rear wing. Rear wing's the other one we have. I don't know why I exited out of this menu. He's content. What about that? Now you're... Okay, well, fine. So now we just have to actually improve that part so that I can be comfortable using it. So, where is it? Where is it? Okay. Go ahead and knock off those two and do that. Let's bump to that. There we go. All right. Check our mail. Start a new season. Woohoo. What do our parts look like? 74%, so we should be good on that. That'll be fine. And we'll just go straight into our first race. Obviously, we're going to do that. So we can get 2.712. That's phenomenal. We're not going to need a ton of mediums. Feel like this might be the way to go, just because with 3 different qualifying, if we get through to more than 1, which, I mean, there's a chance we might not get through more than 1, so we'll find out. It is clear, so, but I don't anticipate needing a lot of mediums. I just don't see that, and I might regret that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of year again. You've waited all winter, and finally, the holidays are over, pre-season testing is done, and the cars are lined up on the starting grid, dialed in and ready to go. We're here in sunny Australia, home of the Melbourne Grand Prix circuit, where the first round of 21 in the Formula 1 season is about to kick off. At 5.3 kilometers long, the Melbourne Grand Prix consists of 16 turns, 6 to the left, 10 to the right, all of which have been home to spectacular battles or crashes in the past. 3 DRS zones around the lake will give drivers ample chances for passing, while the front straight will see speeds well over 300 kilometers an hour. Located on the streets around Albert Park Lake, the Australian GP is the first chance of the Formula 1 season for both teams and drivers to put on a show for their new sponsors, and to shake off any lackluster performances that might be hanging over them after preseason testing. With new cars on the grid and drivers in the seats, Australia will set the stage for the rest of the season. Who might challenge last year's champion? Who might shine as this year's up-and-coming driver? In the last 8 years, the pole sitter has gone on to win the race only 1 time, but every time a team has finished 1-2 in Melbourne, the winning driver has gone on to claim the championship, and the team, the constructors. That record is held a full 7 times. Will it hold true this year? Will we finally have an Australian winner? Let's head down to Lights Out and find out as the F1 season gets underway. Alright, first race of this season, and it is Australia. Very beautiful course. Alright, obviously, we're going to go with Grosjean and Magnussen. We're not really going to look at using Pietro. Sorry, buddy. Setup. Let's see. Downforce. So we're going to try... Oh, my. Your speed balance is way out of whack. Alright. And we're going to send you out on that first because that makes the most sense. Why? What the heck? Your downforce is all over the place. And send you out on super softs because we're basically just going to test things. Oh, it's practice. Doy, not qualifying. I'm special. Alright, pause, send out. We're going to keep you out on that. Qualifying, 1 lap, tire, go. You're going to be on the same qualifying 1 lap, tire choice, go. So, we'll do a test and see how things go. We're actually, we're just literally going to bring you right back in because we need to know what your setup is. Alright, so what was yours, Grosjean? What did you like? Okay, your speed balance is great, your downforce is terrible. So we're going to do that. We're going to bring you back up here, and yeah, sure. We'll send you out with that. Always testing really early season, and when I have no setups to load, it's definitely more difficult. So downforce narrowed in a little bit. Speed balance, we're going to just do that. And we're just gonna wing it. I have no idea how that's gonna go, so we'll figure it out. We'll find out. Aero setup's way better. Good. Oh, excellent, good, and excellent. That's beautiful. 95%. That's a nice jump. All right, so handling was good here, good there. So you probably want. Let's try that. And we'll just let you... We'll let you do 3 laps on that. Because you're pretty happy. Oh, you're... Yeah, of course. One of them always has to be, like, just the pain in the butt. Oh, you went down? Wow, okay. I don't know how that's... Oh. So speed balance you want the other way. And you want that. Let's try downforce that way. I'm just gonna pull in. That's, none of that was English, so just, know that. Alright, so super soft is 2, qualifying is 2. No rain, that's good. There's nothing upcoming. Alright. Excellent, excellent, and good. That's much better. Much better. And we had a poor there, so... Okay. Okay is there. Poor is there. And good is there. So speed balance you probably want somewhere in there, I'm going to assume. Let's go ahead and send you out. We'll do race trim for 4 laps. On supers. I feel like that was actually a really stupid idea to put you back out on supers. Feels like probably not useful. Okay, that's great. Let's see. 45% for you. Speed balance is better. Wonderful. Oh, wow. Grosjean's up in 7th. All right. Magnussen's... I guess I haven't let him really finish a lap, have I? Let's see. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so Grosjean's coming in. Grosjean's in 8th. Magnussen's in 14th, so that's good. We'll go ahead and bring you in. Who is... Okay, Grosjean's coming in. So we have super softs are done, which is good. Perfect. All excellence. Are you kidding? That never happens. I'm not even going to fiddle with that. You're done, buddy. You're absolutely done. Just go out for that many laps. 8 to 10 laps and 8 laps and 12 laps. So we're probably going to do double softs, which is probably what we'll do. And then I'll send out Magnussen on quali trim to finish up quali trim. But that's pretty solid. I will accept that. Excellent, great, and great. Really? Really? Why are you being finicky? I'll take a 95%, though. That's a thing. So you want handling back there. And you want speed balance there. Okay, we'll do that. We'll try that. We'll do quali trim for 2 laps, even though you probably won't need it. Basically, I'm going to send you out until we get the rest of our quali trim, which really isn't going to be that long. I don't foresee needing to do anything else. Oh, okay. Soft tires, yeah. Forgot about timing. Okay. You can come in on the next lap. Because you will be good. And where is it? Okay, quali trim is level 3. Alright. Oh, really? Okay, fine. You're being picky as all get out. So I need to shove that. I need to shove speed balance back. That's fine. Stints, race trim, 12 laps. Go out on your softs still. And go get stuff done. That's it. That's probably all we'll have time to do, is just let them go. They'll finish it out. All right. That will pretty much finish up practice for us. We will get soft tires level 3, super soft level 3, quali and race level 3. So that's basically all we needed. All right. Magnussen comes home in 8th. Grosjean in 10th. That's a really good start for us. That bodes well. Nothing for me there. Nothing for me. Okay-ish from Haas. Are you kidding? That's a great result from Haas. Rude. All right, Q1, fastest 15 progress. Q2, fastest 10 progress. And Q3 is the top 10 shootout. So, where will we end up? Key question. Super soft and quali. Obviously, we're going to go with that because there's literally no reason not to. Car setup. Tire choice. Obviously, we're going to go supers because there's no reason not to go supers. Because I've got 6 more sets of supers. So we're good. 97%. So you're happy. Tire choice supers. 97%. And you were happy. All right. And we need 17th or above. So we're just going to do a early send out. And go ahead and let them do their thing. I'm going to let them auto-optimize their air because I'm not great at it. I will be 100% honest. Alright, see how this goes. What is the computer going to do for me? Overheated and cold. Really? Really? I got screwed on both counts. I got screwed on both. All right, so let's see. Magnussen comes in with a 133. Grosjean comes with 0.053 solar. They beat. Wow, wow. That was a hell of a solid time. We might. Oh, what the heck? Seriously? 17 cars are in, and we're just now getting bumped by the rest of the. Oh, okay. We might just sit on this. Really? 7th and 8th with only the Ferraris, the Mercedes, and the Red Bulls beating us? I don't care if you want to do another flying lap. There's no point in wasting tires. You guys just absolutely destroyed everybody. There's no point in sending you guys out. All right, into Q2, and we are going to send out another Super Soft because we have them to burn. And hope that you guys do wonders. Alright. Computer, bless me with a little bit of a better run this time, please. Overheating, good. Overheating, alright, that's even better. All we have to do is not finish last, and we beat our sponsor objective. Alright. Beat Raikkonen, so that's a good step. All right, let's see how this goes. Wow, holy crap. Okay. All right, 7th and 8th again. Is this gonna be a thing? This might be where we finish. All right, we go into the final quali in 7th and 8th with, all right, with only the top 3 teams beating us into it. This is all right. I'm not going to complain here. This is looking good for us. All right, coming into the final qualifying session, we're going to... Right. We're locked into that one. That's right. That's going to bite us. I'll regret that later. But that's fine. That's fine. Let's have these take over right at the last minute and see what happens. It's probably going to be terrible. Overheating and good, overheating cold. Alright, well, Magnussen gets screwed. Setting, obviously, purples, because we're the first cars out. 133.7, similar times. But it's holding on the same way it did before, so it's the same cars that are beating us, so we are 7th and 8th again. So we are probably going to throw out one last flyer at the end, because we have the tires to do so. Probably let them out right around 2 minutes left to go. Let's send out Magnussen. Give you our last set there. And then send out Grosjean, and I think I gave you guys enough time. Let's find out what happens. Alright, I'm going to fast forward through your out lap. Alright, Magnussen is in front. Magnussen will go through with 15 seconds left. What kind of times are we looking at? Perez is ahead, and I don't like that. Green in the first. White for Grosjean. What are we looking at? Ricardo moved up. Green in the second for Magnussen. So Magnussen is looking to be on a better lap. Grosjean is not. Magnussen does not improve. Grosjean does not do any better. All right. 8th and 10th going into the race. It's not terrible, though. I'm not going to complain. That's 4th best team. All right. So we go in 8th and 10th. Grosjean felt disappointed. I feel like you should have been happy. Sky thinks that that's an average qualifying session for us. We qualify in the middle of the pack. I'll want more from tomorrow's race. I'm happy. Rude. Looking down the grid, we have Sebastian Vettel on pole, Valtteri Bottas, Lewis Hamilton, Charles Leclerc, Max Verstappen, Pierre Gasly, Sergio Perez, Kevin Magnussen, Daniel Ricciardo, Roman Grosjean, Lance Stroll, Carlos Sainz, Daniel Kvyat, Nico Hulkenberg, Kimi Räikkönen, Alexander Albon, Antonio Giovinazzi, Lando Norris, George Russell, Robert Kubica, Fernando Alonso, Stoffel Van Dorn, Felipe Massa, and Jean-Eric Verne rounds out the grid. Now let's go down to lights out. All right, here we go into the race. I'm thinking probably race trim and soft. I think that's going to be the way to go. Because you don't get to see... You get starting fuel 15 laps, so that gives you an idea of how many laps there are. Tire choices. Right, I can't change that. Is there fueling? I don't think there's fueling. No. Okay, I know. I'm special. Go full on from the gun, because we need it. Alright, here we go. Five red lights. How is this gonna go? I have no idea. Alright, Grosjean and Magnussen kind of stack up at the start. Magnussen loses a spot right off the bat, which is unfortunate. Oh, nope, wait, nope. It's back 8 and 9. Alright, and Grosjean takes over. Alright. That's an interesting one. Alright, go high on that fuel, because we're right on the cusp. Drops to 13th? What the hell did you do, Magnussen? Why? What did you do? Alright, we're gonna go neutral on tires and neutral on fuel. Because I want to just see what we're looking at. So 8 to 10. So this is going to be close. This is going to be close. We're going to try to play this as a 2-stop. Or a 1-stop, rather. I can count. Let this first lap settle out and see what happens. Get nice and... Oh, God. That was a little too close to the car. Grosjean's running an 8th, which is really solid. I could do a 2-stop technically. I don't know if I want to. I think my tires might fall off a cliff at that point, so we're gonna be really conservative and see what happens. Giovinazzi has a mechanical. He's way back already though. Oh my, what the heck? Whoa, 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 whoa. Magnussen, what did you do? Drive through penalty. I don't think you auto-serve that. I think I have to make you serve that. That's unfortunate. Alonso has it as well. That's a pain. That makes life very difficult. All right, I'm going to back you up because you're our only driver now. Magnussen's kind of screwed us. Yeah, okay, you'll auto-serve it. That's good. That makes me feel better about that. At least, even though you're in 20th place, you are a butt. All right, it looks like the heads of state are going to start looking at pitting right now. I'm going to try to hold out for one more lap with Grosjean, which is dangerous. And then we're going to go into softs. So I'm going to let him cross the finish line. We will pit next lap. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to pit Magnussen, and we're going to go on a really aggressive strategy with Magnussen. Seems like a terrible idea, and it probably is. You actually, for some reason, did not need anything. All right. And you will pit next lap, and you're going to go on softs, and I'm going to regret this. What is pit stop time? 2 seconds, 3 seconds. We're going to not take chances. All right, what are you looking at for pit? This is a good test of our pit team, our pit crew on the first one. How will they do? No issues. All right, I will accept you guys doing that. All right. So you go ahead and push on, really crush those tires, because you're going to have an interesting one. How many of the top runners over here are going to go with... Okay, Ricardo has retired. Interesting. How many people are going to do a similar strategy to Grosjean? I kind of screwed you. I'm sorry, Grosjean. Your pace is hurting. I did go ahead and pretend like you can go neutral. I know it's not going to happen. You're going to come down on push. 0.87 is not terrible. Grosjean's obviously going to fall through the ranks. No errors on the pit stop, which is perfect. Perez has an issue. You're going to stay neutral on that, but we'll let you go high on your fuel. Go ahead and come down on that. So neither of us are obviously in the sponsor objective, but that's to be expected. I kind of am playing it a little bit interesting on my strategy. We'll see how much it screws me. Kvyat obviously is not pit in first, because that's not going to stay. Neither is Norris and Raikkonen. These three are definitely going to fall down the rankings. Very interested to see how this plays out. We're going to bring you on conserve because you're heating up your tires a little bit too much for my taste. Go ahead and go overtake on you. All right, lap 7, and Grosjean is back up to 14th place, so we're in sponsor objective. I'm going to go ahead and turn Magnussen down a little bit because he's starting to push that cliff a little bit. Go ahead and push your tires to overheat. And Grosjean, just please keep saving. Magnussen locked up. No, Magnussen, even though you're not really my priority driver right now. We'll do a pit on the next lap, and you'll go back onto super softs with another aggressive strategy, which is unfortunate for you. But, you know, you've kind of done this to yourself. Supers, park condition. Ooh, all right. You'll survive. You'll survive. Bring you in for a pit on the next one. Grosjean's up in 9th, so that's perfectly fine. I am completely content with that. Put you back on that. Oh, whoops. Not paying attention to your fuel. That is a problem. Hopefully you're good with your fuel. We'll find out very quickly. Yes, you are. That's good. I'm sorry, Grosjean. I kind of screwed you. I did not see that. Will Gasly pit in front of us? Will Hulkenberg have to pit? We'll see. This is going to be an interesting one. All right, Magnussen, what is your pit stop going to look like? Magnussen dropped to 19th place. That's not entirely shocking. All right, you can go back out and start pushing. Grosjean's defending, trying to save some fuel. I really don't want to have to put you any lower. Obviously, you're going to drop. Oh, 7th. Pit for Hulkenberg and Gasly, who both have... Or no, Gasly and Albon who have issues. It was Hulkenberg and Gasly. Okay. Interesting. So Grosjean's in 7th. Magnussen's down in 22nd, but he kind of had an issue, so yeah, that's a thing. Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing. I'm gonna hope Grosjean can hold out on both fuel. Alright, yeah, I need to take down your fuel. That was my bad. Gearbox condition low. No! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, ignore. Survive. Survive, please. You are not the person that needs to have these issues. You can go back on a medium. You can go back on a neutral, because I don't want to push you too hard. Magnussen's in 21st. It's not really doing much good for him. Ignore it. Raikkonen? I don't think Raikkonen will pit. Back up your tires. Please. I might push this too close. Oh, Hamilton's pitting. Alright, we're gonna speed through this, see what Grosjean loses. How much time are you gonna lose, buddy? Alright. No, please don't. Nope. Nope. Neither of you are pitting unless I have to. Grosjean's still holding okay time. That's the key. He's still holding good time. He's in 6th. I cannot afford to lose him. You push high. Lance Stroll is spun. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, final lap. Grosjean. Oh, no, 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 no. 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 Grosjean. Grosjean, no. This is not good. Alright, you go ahead and push. Magnussen's in 17th. Grosjean is hurting. Grosjean's falling apart. 9th. 9th. Please. No. Oh, 12th. No. No, you fell apart at the end. Oh, thank you for saying 13th. No points. No points, but that mechanical. Yeah, that... That hurt. That hurt. That didn't go well. That didn't go well. Yeah, Vettel wins. Grosjean had 6th, then the mechanicals. The tires, I screwed the tires a little bit too much. I didn't turn them down fast enough. And I screwed the fuel. I botched that. I will fully take ownership. Yeah. Yeah, that was not my finest. Granted, I mean, for my team, that's not horrible. That's really not terrible for Haas. Fiat is definitely somebody that should not have beaten us. But otherwise, it's not terrible. Let's be honest. So yeah, we finish it out. 13th and 17th. The drive-through penalty really killed Magnussen and really kind of screwed it up. No points, obviously, so we sit in 9th, which is not good for us. Granted, 7th is literally no points, so. That's practice. Oy vey. Wow. Okay, we got somebody that thinks we're awesome. Somebody that thinks it could have been worse. I mean, it could have been worse. And why did we cross the road to get to... That's just rude. All right, what did you... Top 15 result and disappointing race. Ooh, I did not know marketability. Ooh, what? Why did that lower your marketability? That's bizarre. Okay, that hurt more than I expected. All right, but 2.712 mil, so... I mean, money. It's, you know... We'll deal with that. I don't really care about F2. Doesn't affect me. F3 doesn't affect me except for scouting, which I need to make sure I do scouting. Alright, pit crew. They did fine, so I'm going to leave them... Well, I'll probably change it around. Let's see. Car condition. Let's accept the interview. For a challenging first race for the first time in charge of Haas, but the consensus among the press is that you performed well on the pit wall. It's not really about me. The drivers did well. Give them some morale. Pit crew and hard-fought win for Vettel. Let's go ahead and do some scouting real quick. Let's see. Or do I even need to? Okay, yeah, I do. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Let's just go down the list. Add those to the scouting list, just so they get scouted. And we'll move on to the next race and hope that... Ooh, staff. We need to work... Oh, that's... Ooh. Okay, pit crew is rough. Sponsors aren't that bad. Staff is horrible. Headquarters is pretty rough. Drivers are pretty rough. But the car's great. So, not an amazing first race, but definitely could have been a lot worse. So, we'll take it. We'll take it for what we can. In the next race, or in the next episode, we'll probably look at doing some more parts. Probably looking at our pit crew and our staff and see if we can work on that. And hope for a better race in Dubai. So, thank you for checking out this race, and we'll see what happens in the next one. Bye. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. What the heck is going on in this race?